Hey guys, Joe from American Trucks, and today I'm going to be reviewing and showing you how to install the TruShield soft rolling bed cover fitting all 09 to 18 Ram 1500s without the Ram box. This tonneau cover is going to be perfect for the Ram owner who's looking to protect their cargo from the elements and prying eyes with a tonneau cover that's not only going to preserve the look of your truck, but come in at a budget-friendly price as well. This tonneau cover features heavy-duty vinyl for the tonneau cover and aluminum side rails with some Velcro down the sides to create a seal and an aluminum latch at the back to hold it all together. Now, one thing I really like about this tonneau cover design in particular is it doesn't use any snaps or zippers to secure the vinyl to the truck, and instead uses Velcro down the sides and a tension bar at the rear to keep it secure. Vinyl tonneau covers do tend to compress and expand with temperature, so the fact this doesn't have any snaps or zippers is a huge benefit because those can be really hard to get in cold temperatures. Another huge benefit about this tonneau cover is the low profile design. All in all, this thing only sits about 3/4 of an inch above the bed rails. It really looks sleek. On top of that, this is going to clean up some of the turbulent air coming over the cab and help improve your fuel economy as well. One thing I did want to mention though, with all tonneau covers, if somebody really wanted to get into this thing, they easily could. So if you plan on regularly carrying anything of value to you in the bed of your truck, take a look at some of our tri-fold or hard hinge tonneau covers. That's going to be a lot more secure than something like this. However, expect to pay double, sometimes even triple the price. Speaking about pricing, it is going to vary based on your cab and bed length setup, but expect to pay around $270 to $300. Now that really is a fair price, and I've seen similarly designed tonneau covers like this one from the bigger brand names go for around $450 to $500. Install for this is going to be just about as easy as it gets. We're looking at a 1 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter. There's no drilling required. All you need is a basic set of hand tools to get this done, and it should only take you about half an hour to an hour. So without any further ado, let me show you how to get this installed on your truck. Tools required for this install are going to be an impact or ratchet, 1/2 inch socket, and a 9/16 inch socket. So we are going to start our install with the driver's side rail. Now the taper for the side rail should go toward the outside of the truck, and this release lever here should be toward the tailgate. We're going to tighten it down with these 3 clamps here using a 1/2 inch socket. So now we're going to do the same thing for the passenger side, making sure that this catch here is toward the tailgate. So with the side rails installed, the next step is going to be to grab the tonneau cover itself. Now there's a couple things I want to mention here. The first step in installing this weather stripping is going to go toward the bulkhead, so nearest the glass on our truck. Now as you can see, there's 2 studs installed on this bar right here. Those are going to go into these holes right here, and then get secured with these black washers included in the kit and the 9/16 nut. So we're gonna leave those nuts hand tight for now, and reason being is we have to install these spacer blocks to our side rail. Now there's 4 settings for this, with 1 being the tightest and 4 being the loosest. So if you live somewhere that's warm and humid, this tonneau cover is going to be pretty loose and flexible. So I would start off with the 1 being the tightest setting. If you live somewhere that's colder, I would start with a 4 and make this tighter as needed. So we're gonna start with the 4 right now. So I'm going to install this with the number 4. Being closest to this bulkhead rail right here. And just to demonstrate, I have this set to a 1 right now because that 1 right there is closest to this bulkhead rail, and as you can see, there's no wiggle room at all. So I'm gonna now flip that over to a 4, and as you can see, we have more than enough room there to get some flex out of this if we need it. Once we have that installed, we can reach underneath and install the cotter pin to secure it. And then we can do the same thing for the other side and tighten down that 9/16 nut. The very last step is to unroll our tonneau cover, and we're going to start by unhooking these straps. I already have the other side done, but it's just a hook and loop back there. And then we can unroll our tonneau cover, making sure that the Velcro is seated properly as we unroll. So at the end, what you want to do is make sure that this tailgate bar is seated in this hook right here, like so. Same thing goes for the other side, and you just want to give this a bend down, and you should hear it click into this lever arm right here. To roll this tonneau cover back up, all you're going to do is start by pulling this lever here. That will release the tension, and then you could roll up this bar. Then grab this strap and hook it into the loop behind the tonneau cover. And that is going to do it for my review and install of the TruShield soft rolling bed cover, fitting all 09 and 18 Ram 1500s without the Ram box. Thank you for watching. I'm Joe, and keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.